Welcome viewers from wherever you're watching this video from. I am Edward Chamaombe. If you are watching this video from Facebook, please share. If you are watching it from WhatsApp, you can share this video. If you are watching this video from YouTube, please subscribe and leave comments to support it. Thank you. I want us today to look at this topic, how to detect false teachings. But detecting false teachings, false doctrines, can it be helpful to me? Can it be helpful to you? It is very helpful to you and to me, because Jesus says that if a blind leads the blind, what will happen to both? They'll all fall into a ditch. So you don't have to be led by a blind guide. I don't have to be led by a blind guide. We have to be led by a person who is seeing, because that person will be guiding us in right paths, and that person is Jesus. And that person is Jesus through the Bible. Thank you very much, brother and sister, from wherever you're watching this video from. It's very helpful and very, very heaven-taking journey. Thank you. Okay, we'll start with Matthew 24, verse 5 to verse 4 to 5. Matthew 24, verse 4 to 5. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Okay, Jesus is telling his disciples, take heed that no one deceives you, which means pay attention and listen carefully that no one should deceive you. Why using this emphasizing statement? Is because Jesus knew that if people will not heed, they will be deceived, and through deception lies their eternal destiny, and that is eternal condemnation. So I also tell you the same statement, take heed that no one deceives. Listen carefully to this presentation. Listen carefully to this study, that no one should deceive you. Let's go to verse 5. For men shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. He's saying, a lot of people will come in my name and will say that I am Christ and shall deceive many. So there are people coming, you see, which are going to deceive many. And Jesus is warning you, listen carefully, don't be deceived by those. Listen carefully, don't be among the deceived. This again I say to you, please pay attention that you are not going to be deceived. For men will come saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive men. A lot of pastors will arise, a lot of teachers will arise and shall deceive men. Now, what is it that I want you to heed? What is it that Jesus wants you to heed? We'll listen into it as we go into this journey. Thank you. Let's also read verse 11, which says, And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. There are some false Christs, false teachers, and false prophets which are going to arise and shall deceive many. First, let me stop from here and ask myself a question. Let me stop from here and ask you a question. Are you among the deceived, or am I among the deceived? If you are, and if I am, praise be to God that He has brought this time, that we should come out of these people who are deceived and follow Jesus, the right director, who leads us to heaven, because He's the way, the truth, and the life. Thank you. Let's continue. Let's read Matthew 24, verse 24. Matthew 24 verse 24, it says, "For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." So Jesus is saying that signs and wonders are not a symbol that a person is used by God. Because when these people come, it says that they shall show great, mark this word, great, and when they say great, Jesus said great, he meant great, big signs and wonders, that in so much they would have even deceived, even you, even me. But he's telling us, like, when you hear about these pastors, you hear about these prophets, these false pastors, these false magic prophets, don't rush to them, okay? Don't believe them. But are we just here to discuss about these miracles or these great signs? No. And why does Jesus use the signs and wonders? It is because these are the two things people follow when they go to them. Those signs, they are to attract people to them. And once they come, they will be fed poison. Okay? Those people, when they come, they are going to be fed poison, not to be told the truth, but to be lost, to be taught things which are not supported by the Bible, to be taught things which Jesus never advised to be taught, to be taught things which are not going to lead to salvation. That's why Jesus bids you to be careful. Jesus bids me to take heed that I might not be deceived, because when I get deceived with these miracles, with these great wonders, I'll follow these false prophets. And what are these false prophets going to give me? They're going to give me poison. As a result, I'm going to die. I'm going to be condemned by God, because they are not leaders who can lead you to life, but they are people, the agents of the devil, to just steal you from God and give you eternal punishment. That's why Jesus says, even if they show great signs, don't believe. Even if they show great wonders, don't believe. So don't go to your church because the pastor can prophesy. Don't go to church because the pastor can investigate. Don't go to church because there are some healing and blessings and what. Go to the church because of, okay, I'll tell you, keep following.